Hi, this is Anna from the Indiana channel. And let me start with, please hit like, subscribe, and the notification button. Anyway, so I want to talk about today, I was wanting to share about thinking. My way of thinking and how thinking is really one of my biggest problems. I can think myself right into something that's not even actually happening. One of the things, okay, so let me share a real quick story about thinking. So one time I called my sponsor and I was like, la 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 la. And she goes, well, who's all with you? And I was like, nobody. And she said, well, how's that feel sitting at home alone with an idiot? And that's the truth. Like in my mind, I can create the worst case scenario in any event. And if I don't share where I'm at in my mind, the truth is, the same mind can't fix the same problem that's created it. So I can't sit alone on all my problems and all my confusion and usually come up with the right answer. And I think I'm a problem solver for everybody else but myself. So I have to talk to somebody. I have to share where I'm at. I have to let people know where my mind is, what I'm thinking about. For instance, okay, say I walk by a group of girls and there's like 5 of them there and they're all giggling. I immediately think it's all about me. Oh my God, what are they saying about me? Oh my God, why are they talking about me? And I will act on what I think. I will literally, like, now I won't like these girls and I don't even know them. But now I think that they've done talked about me or that they're laughing at me, and I will think like I am that important. Like I am so important that I'm the center of someone else's universe. Oh, that's another thing my sponsor told me too. She said, you know, once you dig to the center of the universe and you find out you're not the only one in it, your feelings are going to be real hurt. And there's truth to that too, because everything is not about me. I'm not that important, but I am that important. But everybody, their whole world is not revolving around what I'm doing, my actions, my events. People close to me do care about my actions and my events, but they're not living their life over what I'm doing. But in my mind, I think everything I do is going to affect everybody around me. So I have to share, I have to talk, I have to be genuine about what's going on with me. I remember one time I was, they say don't sweat the small stuff. And I had all these little things happening in my life. You know, one of my kids was having a bad day. I'm trying to fill out some paperwork and grants. I'm trying to do a business. I'm trying to do this. And like I felt overwhelmed with all these little problems. And I told myself, well, these ain't problems that I should burden anybody with. That this ain't something that people need to know. This is stuff I got to handle on my own because I'm a grown-up. I'm an adult. Well, finally, 3 hours in being in my own insanity in my own head, I finally called my sponsor and I was like, oh my God, listen, all this is going on. La, 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 la. And she's like, whoa, 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 calm down. Then she said, you know, it's a full moon, right? Everybody's having problems. Everybody's a little off kilter. But then she went on to share with me that I might be one of them people that I have to sweat the small stuff. Like I can't let all the little things happen in my life just build up. I got to deal with things as they come. And I can't just go, hey, that'll be okay, I got this. Hey, that'll be okay, I got this. I literally have to go, hey, okay, let me fix this. Let me talk to somebody. Let me share this with somebody. Let me ask someone's opinion. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to always take someone's opinion because I do have a mind of my own. But I need help sometimes making even decisions because I can get crazy in my head with things. Now, I'm not insane. I'm not any of that. And this is going to make it sound like I'm insane. But the truth is, I can have some pretty insane thoughts. I can think things like my first thought, usually wrong. If somebody says, hey, you want to do this? My first thought would be like, well, maybe. No, I can't. Or I have to really concentrate and focus on what's going on in my life and what's going on in my head. Because part of my disease of alcohol and addiction is my way of thinking. I can think my way right into a drink. I can go pour me another drink. The truth is, I like to share where I'm at today because once I realized that the people that really know me, and they generally have my best interest at heart, they're not going to tell me anything to hurt me or to see me fall. They really want to see me accomplish and succeed and have a clear train of thought and know it's okay that I don't always have the right thoughts. I mean, I'm human. There's times people make me mad. I mean, I get mad and I don't want to act on my thoughts though. I need to learn how to, which I have learned how to act on my thoughts. But I still have those thoughts. And so what has happened is like, now that I've shared, my thoughts with somebody, what I'm learning about myself is I still have those thoughts, but they don't happen nearly as much. And the thought process don't last nearly as long. So what has happened with me doing the next right thing and sharing my thoughts is, now when something happens, I can literally go, hey, I remember when this happened before, and it don't happen. I react different. I literally perceive things different today than I used to. So it has become easier. My way of thinking has become better because I've had to practice it. It's become a habit. I've literally had to practice on a regular basis, daily, sometimes momentarily, sometimes seconds, just to go, breathe. Maybe you should share this with somebody because you know what? This probably ain't right. This might not be the right way to handle that. And I've accomplished a lot with that. Not overreacting, not getting angry, not acting on what I think immediately, because literally people are not even thinking about me when I think they are sometimes. And I'm blessed to have other women in my life that can point these things, and they can see me when I'm off kilter. They'll be like, well, Anna, do you think that that's the way you should have handled that? Or, and they'll call me on my shit. And I need that because you know what? I can still have shit. I still have shit. I still have I'm working on things every day, and daily. Sometimes I still have to surrender some certain feelings or anger, because just because I've done some recovery or just because I've done some healing doesn't mean that other people have. And so I have to remember that, and I have to remember where other people are too, and I have to remember that everybody is not where I'm at. So I have to really take into consideration how God is working on. We're all on different journeys. And something that I may have learned, somebody else may have not learned yet. But something I haven't learned, someone else may have learned. And thank God I have people in my life that can tell me that. And they can only tell me if I be honest and share my real thoughts and share where I'm really at. And I have struggled with that my whole life because I've never wanted people to know what goes on inside my head, because my head can be like, it can be like a bad neighborhood. They need to put caution tape around it. Don't nobody enter, because it's had some darkness in there. So there's still some of that stuff that goes, uh-oh, red flag, red flag, red flag.